Hey YouTube. Um, Sorry this is coming quite late, and I'm being quiet because my wife's asleep behind me. I was in the hospital today. A lot going on with my heart and stuff, and getting some refill on some meds. And this old lady, she was about had to be in her late 60s, early 70s, and she was helping everyone. They were extremely busy, and she was helping everyone that she could, running back and forth, opening the door for people, going to talk to the nurses. And I walked in and I filled out the paperwork, let them know what was going on. My heart was beating really hard, and it was making my chest hurt and everything, and I was really dizzy and lightheaded. And she comes up to me and she goes, she doesn't know my condition, that I have that type of problem. And she goes, "Why didn't you tell me you had chest pains?" And I just don't think about it because of the fact that I never know what I'm going to get from one day to another, and I don't know what's going to be an emergency, what's going to be just blown off. And I told her, explained to her the best I could. She walked back and talked to the nurses and made sure it got me in right away, and got my pulse and made sure it wasn't nothing really serious. And I was just there for my medicine because I was out of one of my heart meds, a very important one that keeps my heart beating actually. And I came back in and I was sitting down with my wife, and I'm sitting here watching her, and she's just working her little butt off, and people were being rude and were saying that I've been waiting here for 3 hours and all this kind of stuff. And the Lord spoke to me and says, "Travis, go up there and thank her. Just thank her." And I got up and I looked at my wife, says, "I gotta go thank her. I'll be right back." And I went up there and I waited for someone to get done, um, talking to her. And the lady left and she goes, "Can I help you?" And I go, "Yeah, I see what you're doing around here, and I see how you trying to rush me in there, so to make sure nothing's wrong, I just want to thank you for being so concerned and for being so caring." And her face turned from a bad day to a great big smile on her face, and like she needed that. She needed to hear that today, and the Lord told me to tell her that, and it's amazing how effective just the small things can be in someone's day, whether they're having a bad day or a good day. And when she left, she looked at me and she goes, "Bye, I hope you feel better," and gave a great big grin, which, filled me up, back up too, put goosebumps on my skin. And as she walked out, it made me really happy that the Lord, spoke to my heart and told me to say that to her. So, and it made my day too. And it made me think of the day that I was having, as bad as I was feeling. And just one little thank you. It's the smallest things that can make someone's day. So just remember that, guys. When you see someone having a hard time in front of you, just go up there and say something small. Say thank you, or just you're doing a good job, or just something small, because you may never know. That person may be down on their luck, on their hands and knees, thinking nobody gives a crap, nobody cares for them. And that little one word, those two little words, thank you, can mean the whole world to them, can turn their day upside down. And that's what the Lord shows us when He shows us love and caring. And I am feeling better. I did get my meds. I'm not doing too hot right now, as you can see and hear by the way I'm acting. I've had a lot of heart problems, but you know what? I've always had problems my whole life. The Lord's in my side. God's keeping an eye on me. And I got the meds I need, thank God. All my meds. I was only expecting to get one, and I got all my medicines for nothing. So thank you, Jesus, for that. And I'll be making a video tomorrow, starting again tomorrow. And I'm sorry, Brother Yoke Up, I didn't get the 365 out in time. God bless, guys. Love you guys.